Nandika Bhatia, and today we all are here for a conversation, and our conversation is on the Little Princess, whose writer is a Francis Hodgson Burnett. So in this novel there are many characters, and the Sarah is a main character, and today I want to talk about Sarah because it is a main character, and Sarah is a very imaginative girl. She is a very kind, sweetheart and little girl. She is very odd looking like from mind. She is very odd looking, odd, and her thoughts are like very big. She thinks she is only 7 years old, but her talk is about like 12 years old. And when she talk with, and when everyone, they don't know, think that she is only like just a 7 years old, and her talking is about like 12 years old. And she has no any mother because her mother is died when she born. She has the only relationship in the world who is the relationship of his father, and she has a very like attachment with his father. She so this is about Sarah. And anyone wants to talk about another characters like Becky, Lottie?
The second main character of this novel. So the second main character of this novel is that Miss Minchin. Miss Minchin was a flirty woman. She was very superficial. Like the outside she is soft and the inside she is very hard. She is also like her house because she is her house is look dull, hard, and she is also tall and dull. She when anyone parents come, anyone's daughter's parents come, so she say your daughter is so nice, your daughter is so intelligent. Only means she is buttering on the people. So means she is very superficial woman. She is only but she is only did not did business, mind business. She is only but only business. And also there are many characters, and the Captain Crew, her father was no, and Sarah was not anyone without her father. Her father was only one in her world because her mother is died when he born, and her father is one. And also a sought after doll, Emily is a sought after doll because a sought after doll means she finds very much difficulties. Then she finds the Emily. So she is her Emily doll is so good, and she thinks that my doll is best. If anyone talks about more, then
in this chapter, story has some of characters like Miss Manchins, Miss Amelia, and Lottie, and Becky, and Mr. Crew. And Becky was a friend of Sarah. Sarah was a princess because she was a rich girl, and her father Captain Crew was a richest person in India. And she when Sarah was a 7-8 years girl, and Sarah's looked like 14-13 years girls. And Sarah was a good girl, and Sarah's father Captain Crew was a goodness person. He was a army officer, and his nature is like a goodness, and her nature is like a goodness and a polite person. And others army officers are not polite, and that nature when
Hello, I am Chad Lavanya. I am here to in the conversation group, and my topic is Lavanya. Who is Lavanya? Lavanya is the egocentric, jealous girl. He is jealous from Sarah because Sarah have the. She is jealous from the Sarah because Sarah have a beautiful dresses, and Sarah is a princess. Even when Sarah's father died, Sarah have no wealth. Lavanya continuously hates Sarah's because all her valuable garment had been disposed, and such has been left for her use. And actually Lavanya hates Sarah because Sarah is very good looking. All people attracts to Sarah. That's why Lavanya hates Sarah.
I am Nusrat. Today I am here to conservation, and my topic is Little Princess, written by Francis Hodgson Burnett. and Loti is a girl of 4 years, and her mother is there, her young mother is dead, and her papa and her dad leave her at Miss Minchin Seminary. And one day he cried, I haven't any mama, I haven't any mama. And Miss Amelia says, oh little darling, oh poor little darling, please don't cry. And Sarah says, may I quiet her? And Sarah said, and Loti said, Sarah, I haven't any mama. And Sarah says, okay, if you don't any mama, and your mother is dead, and my mother is also dead, and she's listening us, and she is watching us. When she listen our child crying, and she will be very sad. And Sarah says, I will be your mama. And Sarah and Loti go Sarah's room, and Sarah brush her teeth, Sarah wash her face, and Sarah give me a gift.
Greetings from Tehzeeb. Today my topic is about Aman God. Aman God is a girl. And the first morning, Sarah went to seminary for gain education. When Sarah goes at seminary, and she saw a girl which is a full of red chicks, and she's very healthy girl, and she have reddish chicks and blue eyes, and she makes small braids, and she is doing that. His bread is in her mouth, and she is chewing it. And then Miss Minchin saw her, and Miss Minchin said that, what are you doing? Aman God S.C. John is Aman God's father, and he is very intelligent. He is reading books, but another side, Aman God is not good at remembering things. Especially, she don't remember the French. In the French subject, she is weak because she don't remember the names of she don't remember the answers and topics.
Hello, I am Nisha Nyalani, and I am here to talk about the novel Little Princess. I am here to talk about the novel Little Princess, and the writer of this novel is Frances Hodgson Burnett. There are so many characters in this novel, but I have the two characters to talk about them. And the first character is that the Captain Crew. Captain Crew is the father of the Sarah. Captain Crew is the father of the Sarah. He's a gentleman. He's very kind to everyone. And Captain Crew is an army officer. As an army officer, Captain Crew is very kind, because you know that the army officer are very Captain Crew is very hard. Captain Crew is very kind to everyone, and he is very young and handsome, and also a rich man. And now I am talking about the Emily. Emily is the doll of the Sarah, and Sarah found the Emily about many struggles, because and Emily is very close to Sarah.
Greetings from Mehbooba Kumbar. I am here for the conversation, and the topic is novel, A Little Princess, written by Frances Hodgson Burnett. So I am talking about Miss Minchin. Miss Minchin is a greedy and superficial woman. She is one seminary school, and she is in greedy people. And Miss Minchin's sister, Miss Amelia, Miss Minchin is greedy, and Sarah's goes in seminary school, and she says she go to her school, and Miss Minchin says, how so sweet and cute girl, and she said that her sweetness, she talk her sweetness, and but Sarah says, no, I am not sweetness, no, I am not cute, and I'm not sweetness. And she talk about her, and her father, she saw her father, Captain Crew, is a very rich people, and she is an army officer, and I am sitting on conversation, and my conversation topic is novel, and a novel is written about a little princess. A little princess is written by Frances Hodgson Burnett, and her name is Sarah. And the novel written describes the Sarah's qualities, kindness, sensible. About looks of Sarah, she is looking beautiful, and her face size is very small, and I would it would have been on would it would have been it would have been an odd looking for a child of 12 and Sarah Curie was only 7 years old. She was always dreaming and
So greetings from Ayub Ramo. Today I'm talking about the novel, and this novel is about on the little princess, and little princess is Sarah. Sarah is the little princess. Then I want to describe the Miss Minchin. Miss Minchin is a greedy woman. She is a greedy woman and she is very superficial. Means she is very superficial. Means when anyone came to admission to her son, then he say, "Wow, your son." She said that wow, your son is you're very beautiful. She is very good. So means she is very superficial, and her sister was Miss Amelia. Miss Amelia was a kind, but she is not very much kind. She is working at the school of Miss Minchin, seminary schools. Then Sarah turned miserable, quiet, and impoverished. Means when the death of the Sarah's father, Captain Kiru, she was very poor, and the work of Sarah then she was in the attic. Then the work of Sarah is going to the market, get some food.
Greetings from Ram. Today I am in conversation on the novel named The Little Princess, and this is written by Francis Hodgson Burnett. So this story on the little girl Sarah. Sarah born in India. When they born, their mother is dead. Captain Crew is father, and and Sarah is only close is her father. Sarah is so extraordinary girl. When the age of 5, she speaks four languages. In India, they come from England for studies, and there is admission in Miss Minchin Seminary. Miss Minchin Seminary Hall, when they enter, they see that everything is so hard and colored with and polished with red cheeks. And then Miss Minchin is come. She is like as their house, respectable and ugly.